What does the guard have his weapon in hand behind me?
The guards behind you at the door. I mean, he's got like a spear in his hand. Yeah.
How do they react to him saying this?
No
Do you
reaction yet.
wait?
Yeah,
No, no,
there's
no.
a
Like,
pause. There's an awkward
yeah, no.
pause.
I'm
Yeah,
just looking
I'm
around.
feeling it. Believe me.
I'm like, all right, guys, don't freak out, okay? Then I show myself. I cancel the spell.
Okay, we don't have a Zanzel character yet.
No.
Okay. Both of the guards draw their swords, like a little, not a lot, but just a little bit. Oh, we actually have a perfect purple wizard for you. There you go. That's you, Zanzel.
Perfect. Perfectly purple.
Prince Jorgen, I come with a friend of mine who is not Verasi and is a magic user, so you can see what's at stake.
Hi.
Okay. I accept your terms, and for the time being, I believe you. What do you want from me?
We are interested in helping people free themselves of Verasi tyranny. We come from a land where, as people will tell you in the streets, it's not as bad here, but Verasi rapes, pillages, and murders and treats its people with no regard for their lives, of course. They're very evil. This is known. So originally we heard that with this civil war going on, we could perhaps aid someone in destabilizing the region. And we're looking for the best target or way to do that, the best way to hit Verasi while it's down, basically. And you would be the person that would have the absolute best ability to do that. And again...
Oh, I do I?
Well, maybe, maybe not, but that was the risk we took coming before you, is to share with you our truths and to perhaps seek an alliance of some form or help or aid or anything, or maybe you try to turn us in, or maybe you try to kill us. That was also the risk. What I can tell you is that nobody else knows of this meeting. We are very secretive outside of this conversation, which obviously points to the opposite. And
I still don't know what you want from me. You say you want help against the occupying forces, but what sort of help? Do you come asking for gold?
no,
For supplies? For horses?
we have
For
all of the above.
information?
Information would be help. Ideas would be perhaps you set a meeting of sorts or know of meetings with high Verasi officials, preferably a general of some sort. Information is king here, of course. And or you could tell us that you're not interested in anything at all, and you're quite happy with Verasi, and either I leave or you attack or whatever. This is an opportunity for you as much as it is for me, so I don't come before you with any specific request. I come before you as a man capable of giving many requests or asking for anything, and I respect you.
So you're here offering to... what was the polite term? You're here looking for a way to damage their stranglehold on my kingdom, to loosen their grip.
Yes.
Interesting. So it's been a most interesting journey, don't you think? He says, looking at one of his guards, who says absolutely nothing in response. He kind of scratches at his chin and says, well, to be perfectly honest, if you want to strike a blow to Verasi, you would kill one of her 4 generals. Now,
Yep.
I don't know how strong of fighters you are, if you're capable of doing that. You have some spells, and I'd say the advantage of surprise. Spells are so rare these days. But the generals are very mighty.
Assume I can either tell you that we are capable of it, or you're talking to a man who will be dead in not too long. But in either case, Verasi must fall, and the good people must prevail. I'm prepared to die for that.
To the northeast, we have. Oh God. Oh no! Need to find name. Need to find name. What did I name him? Awkward silence.
Well, it's okay.
Lord Ferris is to the northeast.
The one that controls the magic, as I understand it.
Yes, he is their head wizard. He is, in my opinion, the most dangerous of the 4 generals. To just due east, we have Lord Kelborn. We think he is grievously wounded and may not make it. If he dies, someone else will take his place. No one knows. To the south, we have Lady Vivek, and then perhaps the second most dangerous person of all, Lady Felicity. She is what used to be Lord Oris's master of questioning, so to speak. All the nasty, nasty stuff that you hear of their forces comes from her, mostly. Those are the 4 generals as they stand today.
That alone helps. Seems
If you
like
could kill
Kilborn
any
would
of them, you would do our side. He pauses and glances away for a moment. You do our side a great service. Why are you so apt to risk your life and lose your head for this?
That is a question that I believe every man is asked, and I believe every man answers in different ways. For me, I have seen family and friends die, and I have seen lands gripped in fear, and I know of a kingdom, and I know of a place where Verasi is not, and I need only compare the two. The Longborn Kingdom seems to be a place where life grows and is flourishing, as opposed to here, where life is relinquished in suffering. I seek a land where everyone is free to live.
Yes. Well, I cannot give you Lord Ferris himself. I cannot give you an audience with him, but I can tell you he is northeast, and Kelborn is east as well.
Mayhaps this, then, that I offer. We will look for perhaps a Kelborn to the east, you say?
Yes.
We'll look into this Kelborn, and if you hear of his death, maybe I can send word to you that this is our doing, and you can believe us and know then that perhaps it's time for you to start thinking about answering the question you've asked me. And if you could help us along the way with even just some assistance in gear or something of the sorts, that would be helpful. If not, I've taken up enough of your time.
How do you plan to go east? Across the plains and through the tribes of the hillfolk? Or down south through the ruined elven lands and below the hillfolk tribes?
I lean into
We
the
know.
Tard and I'm
Oh,
just
go
like,
ahead.
we could fly. Just we don't have to do that. Just saying.
We may have transportation available to us that can do better, but supposing we don't, what's your recommendation? What would be the better path?
Either one is fine. I can give you, if you go south, I can give you a note that will say you are my servants and you're doing my bidding. Actually, I hate to be this guy, but I absolutely need to take this phone call right now. I'm so sorry, guys.
No, go for it.
So
Is this like canon?
What?
what?
Nothing. This is a dumb joke, obviously.
Yeah, that was a dumb fucking joke, Ryan. What are you doing?
That's okay. I make a lot of those.
That's true.
I love dumb jokes.
Dumb jokes are pretty good.
Dumb jokes are actually the best way to get Greg to laugh. If anyone was ever wondering, peering into that dark abyss, like Greg.
Do you know like his favorite joke?
No, I know his genre of favorite jokes. It's bad puns. You can make Greg laugh with terrible puns.
What about this
Does
one?
he?
Go ahead, Ryan. and then I'll say.
I was just gonna say, does he like Kraken jokes?
No, nobody likes
No.
Kraken jokes. Jesus.
I did for like a day, to be fair.
All right, let me clarify. Nobody likes Kraken jokes past the first time they encounter them.
That's
Okay,
probably true.
fair enough.
All right, Jeff, you're gonna play Arcage with us. This is hypothetical, right? What do
Okay.
you name your character?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll give you the greatest name ever concocted by anyone ever. You ready?
Okay.
You make your character name, and he's a healer, and you name him Shaquille O'Heels. The
That's
best
pretty
name
good.
ever concocted via Twitch chat.
I don't know. I like Cattle Bruiser. That was incredible.
Calibur's is pretty good. It's
God,
kinda
I
long, though.
still like my favorite pun name of all time. Will never. I don't think it'll ever change. Like no matter what, it will never change.
Oh, I remember this one.
A druid healer from World of Warcraft that can go into tree form, of course, if you've played. One tree heal. Best pun name ever. One tree heal.
It's pretty good.
Can't ever beat it.
It's a pretty good name.
I love it.
It's a pretty shitty reference.
But it's a
that
great
show
name.
wasn't too bad. Didn't
I
that show
thought
come
that
out
was
when we were in
it's
high
just
school?
like a mid '90s
Yeah.
like pseudo Dawson's Creek.
It was like it was a wannabe Dawson's Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
All right, cool.
I'm
terribly sorry
All right,
about
what
that.
happened?
kind of a weird reference. Okay. I think you just offered to give us like a letter that we're your servants.
Yeah, if you head south, I would recommend taking the overland route. I would not go by river. River has been very dangerous these days. All sorts of travels through unknown lands. You're not going to find anyone that's going to take you by boat upriver that far. You're going to have to cross Lake Tasia, which you can do no problem. There are plenty of boats that travel there. And then south through the ruined elven lands, which may be unsavory. Verosity forces were not very happy when they took those lands. And Grimm's.
Where's the? You said there's the second least dangerous lady. The lady what now? Lady Vic.
Lady Vivek.
It was Vivek.
Vivek.
It was Vivek.
Where is she now?
She's to the far, far south. Thousands of miles.
Long ways. Okay. So Kelborn would be the natural target, anyways.
Kelborn or Ferris.
Perhaps we build up to Ferris. I understand him to be very powerful, and
Yes.
not sure we're ready for that just yet.
You could do across the plains and through the hill folk if you want to avoid attention, although the hill folk are unruly and unorganized, but they are dangerous.
Are these just people that live in the hills, or are these some weird creature?
They are people that live in the hills, but they are not to be
Okay.
underestimated.
Not from. Okay. Thank you.
Well, Prince Jorgen, I'm glad to see that my instinct was not wrong, and I do appreciate this. This is, you have your people to watch after, so I did not expect you to leap up and say open rebellion. That would not be wise, but I do appreciate you hearing me out on this. If I may make a humble request, and again, you've already
Make it
been
quick.
helpful enough. Sure. We could use some outfitting if you have better weapons, perhaps, for a few of my comrades and myself that could aid us in this journey.
Looks over at your equipment and says, if you're asking for enchanted weapons, I have none. Our family heirlooms were confiscated 70 years ago.
As was everyone's, but perhaps slightly better armor, plate mail, full plate, or
Do you have that sort of time to spare?
you
do you
don't
have-
have.
Do you have months to spare to get it fitted and built?
Months
To
Neal?
build plate mail?
He doesn't
You're a
have
blacksmith.
plate mail. I'm not asking him to build me plate mail. I'm asking if he has plate mail that I could reshape.
Not
that wouldn't
traveling
take
with him,
months.
no. He's got plate mail back at the castle.
Oh God,
You know
Neal.
where
Who
I
fucking
come
travels
from?
with extra suits of plate mail? You know what? I'm gonna go visit my brother. It's a 1-month journey. I should take 3 suits of plate mail just to be sure.
Prince,
You're
you're
right.
really
That's
sarcastic
absolutely
right now.
crazy. But you know, if a dragon encounters us, I don't know. That's normal. All right, let me. Okay, since we're doing this the weird way, or gold, aquamarines, better armor for my comrades. Like I said, maybe not. Plate
Yes, I
mail.
have some money that might
Sure.
help you on your journeys.
Fantastic, thank you.
He sends
Do you have
one of
any
his guards to
experience
fetch
we
you
can
a
get
purse.
to at the end of the session? That'd be
Yes,
good
we'll
too.
give you some
Yeah.
experience at the end of the section.
Okay, cool.
He sends his guard to bring you back a pouch of gold coins, totaling 1,000 gold. And I think this is actually a perfect ending spot right here. JP, you want to do shoutouts and
Yeah.
stuff?
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Well, I mean, of course, the party goes back outside and meets everyone else. You're all together. Blah blah blah.
I walk out past all the
mystery of
plate
where
mail
the
lined
purpley
up in
man
the
went.
mansion,
Yeah.
and I touch it just a little bit. Just kind of drag my finger against all the plate mail as we walk out.
It's not his plate mail. It's the other guy's plate mail. The
Yeah.
local lord's plate mail.
Surely the prince couldn't pull any strings or anything like that to get
He
it to
didn't,
somebody.
did he?
You guys
No, they
make
didn't.
this so awkward. Ryan, do some shout outs so they shut the fuck up.
I'll be right back.
I don't even have half plate. I have like.
I tried to get you better armor. I said for my.
I know.
Ryan, do
Neil,
shout outs
I was
quick.
Like,
Hey, Twitch.
give me armor, Neil.
What's up, guys? It's me, Ryan. I'm doing my
It's
shout
me?
outs.
Who's that?
It's me. What's up, guys? Check it out. I actually do content in places other than here. In fact, I have my own Twitch. The channel is twitch.tv/Ryuzilla, and sometimes I stream there. I might stream there tonight. I'm not sure yet. But if you want to know if I will, I've got a place where I'll tell you, and that place is on Twitter. You can follow me there at MLGRyan. And yeah, I'll let you guys know
Oh,
if I'll be streaming. Also,
You
okay.
broke
He was
the
almost
character.
getting really good at this. Yeah.
Yeah.
also, check out my YouTube.
There you go.
I'll get back in character. Sorry. My YouTube, youtube.com/Ryuzilla. Check out my videos there. They're pretty entertaining. All right. Thanks, guys.
Cool.
Give me armor, Neil.
Jan, do shout outs.
All right, thanks guys for watching. I hope you like my new character. I'm still working on figuring out how I want to play her, what's her personality, but I think I'm getting there slowly. So if you have any comments, suggestions, wants to whine or congratulate me, tweet at me at LivinPinkSC2 or send a comment on Facebook.com/LivinPink. Also, you should go check out my videos on YouTube.com/LivinPink because I've been doing vlogs a little bit more often, and you should follow my stream, Twitch.tv/LivinPink. And you should check out misclicks.com for news about female gamers and such. And you should check out Misclicks D&D every Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. EDT over at twitch.tv/misclicks. We're going to be doing next week the second part of our Dungeon World campaign DM'd by Jeff with players such as Miss Harvey, Neil, Steven, and myself. And it's a lot of fun and there's a lot of fireballs.
And a lot of shit.
And a lot of shit.
A lot of
Poop and
shit.
fire and
There's a
shit.
lot of shit. Someone called it a song of poop and fire, which I thought was
Yes.
amazing.
Nice.
Oh, that's the name of the episode. It's been official.
Yeah. Oh,
There
good.
you go. Neil, do shout outs.
Thanks, guys, for watching. I know the last 2 weeks have been very role play heavy and very little actual fighting heavy, which is cool. I'm very, very happy with how the last 2 weeks have been because after a year and a couple of months, the party's finally like, wait a minute. Let's not just kill someone.
And
Dun,
people
dun,
die.
dun.
We don't get loot. We don't get experience.
You want me to give? It's time to hand out the experience, guys. Let me do some quick calculations here.
Saying, Neil, you're not rewarding us for this. You're like,
I mean,
"Yeah,
if you
guys
just
are
want to be a
powerful."
high level, let's just do a high level campaign where you all start at level 15. You know, there's more to the game than just gaining levels. That's a side story.
I
You know,
agree.
that's not the point. If the point's to level up, then we'll just start at level 20 and
We
everyone's
want
happy, right?
we want to win Dungeons and Dragons.
You can't win Dungeons and
We want
Dragons. It's
to
not
win
possible.
D&D.
When to end?
Man,
How many
we are-
hours is this game?
we are gamers ported into D&D. We want to win.
You can't fucking win Dungeons and Dragons. It doesn't work that way. You play until you give up or you stop playing. There's no winning.
I think we
I
could.
want to
Win.
win.
Every time you have fun,
I
you
think
win
we're
the
on
game.
path to win the game, guys.
You
I
win
think-
by having fun. Everyone, you get 7,320 experience.
I level
I
up.
think if we defeat.
Are you being
the
serious?
four-
Did we actually get
the
that?
four dudes.
Yes, yes, 7,320 experience. This is the you could have killed this guy, fought all these people, done all these or you took the more crafty, intelligent. We're doing this other route that is unusual, and I'm going to reward creative thinking and an unusual but successful behavior in the players by granting lots of experience for it because I'd like it. I'd like to see you guys think outside the box and try new things and not just stab shit with swords. So
Okay, thank you.
7320.
Suddenly I'm
What's our
super
total?
happy.
Yeah, you are.
Here,
How
I'll
much-
write the number for you guys. That
how
I
much
think
total
it
XP?
is.
Yeah.
44864.
There it is. Thank you, Ryan.
Cool.
Yep.
I level up.
As for me personally, near the end of the month, last week of the month, we're going to do a marathon stream. 114 to 120 hours. I still need to nail down the exact
Okay.
number of them. That's the plan. It'll probably start on a Tuesday, I think. Because that's like 120 hours is 5 days exactly. Unless my math is wrong. So I think it'll be Tuesday to Wednesday to Thursday to Friday to Saturday. Yeah. So Tuesday to Sunday is probably what it will be. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But if you guys want to watch that, that'd be great. The last time I did a marathon stream was in February. It was 90 hours, which I successfully completed. And it was a shitload of fun. And I got very bad at Counter-Strike.
Yeah,
Apparently,
you
the
did.
more Counter-Strike you play, the worse you get.
You were pretty fucking bad.
No.
I
The
was pretty
longer you
bad.
stay awake, the worse you get at everything.
Except staying awake.
No, even that. You get worse at that too. What are you talking about?
Hey, I stayed awake longer than you have. I think I get better the longer I stay awake.
Exactly.
You're in one of those moods right
You've
now.
stayed awake.
I'm in cheeky mood today.
Like, you stayed awake longer than I ever have on my 2 most longest staying awake days combined, added together. Maybe even 3. Like, it was insane.
There you
Well,
go.
I'm gonna try and do one better than that next time,
Impressive.
Jeff, do some
Thank you.
shout outs.
or stupid.
Or
You're
both.
crazy, man. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We give each other a lot of shit, but it is a lot of fun, and I look forward to this every single week. So I do appreciate everyone tuning in and watching us make ass hats of ourselves. Special shout out to people in the chat that said I'm a bad negotiator. No, I'm amazing. As you can tell, I got 7,000 experience for everybody. Like, it's so good. I'm just kidding. For me personally, as always, just follow me on Twitter, iNcontroL. I think we'll have to discuss when we're going to do the next one, because hopefully we can do that soon. And am I doing it? Tomorrow we're playing against Yoe Wolves, which has Lenok and San and Haz, and we're probably going to get shit on, but should be fun. And that's about it. I don't have any content coming up anytime soon, I don't believe. We have an extended series. We have 2 extended series coming down the pipe, so that'll be fun. But, big shout out to EG and all our sponsors. And, of course, we just signed a new Call of Duty division, so
Oh, nice.
that's awesome. And I've prestiged 3 times in Call of Duty, so they were asking if I'm available to play with them, and, maybe is all I can say.
Maybe so. Cool.
Yes.
Let's wrap the show because we're done, and that's the wrap of the show.
Do you watch Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
You just did. I always forget, is it Herb McAfee or whatever, the news anchor? Is
Yeah.
like,
That guy.
and I'm going to say these
It's
words
purred,
as I
purred
say them.
happily.
Purred happily. Thank you. I always get it wrong.
You're welcome.
Oh, God. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. I'll do all my shout outs after I let them go. So we'll see you guys later. We're out. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.